We have a mother-in-law energy who is saying that the kids are just being kids, even though that they have a sexual connection to where the kids are touching the other kids in a sexual manner. This mother-in-law is being checked by the judge man, because that's very low ranking energy, because the kids should be put in their place when they're doing that. You could have been pregnant around this time where this energy was taking place, and instead of stopping the kids, this mother-in-law ended up just projecting energy onto you. But spirit is coming over saying it's over now, because it had to be handled. That energy had to be handled in the astral realm and spiritual court, because the mother-in-law wanted certain royalties. That's why they weren't saying anything. They wanted certain royalties and material possession. But with Aquarius and the Saturn energy right here, Aquarius wants this mother-in-law to have material possession and royalties. But with Saturn, they're going to be taught a life lesson. So proof be gone with their material possessions if they don't handle this low ranking energy here, because this reading is all about spiritual ranking here. For his mother-in-law, they're learning to channel their energy for the greater good of the partnership. So this is your mother-in-law. So the partnership between daughter-in-law and mother-in-law, and then this is a serious situation where the kids are touching the other kids in a sexual manner, and that needs to be stopped. But the mother-in-law is not taking action, but projecting energy onto you, because she's in the energy of just receiving material possession and royalties. So within a few weeks, I don't know if they're gonna try to come to where you're at, but we have this home alone energy to where it's going to be a trap set up. If they don't handle this energy, there is a trap that's going to take place, and they're going to be caught up in something, because with the Four of Pentacles, they want to take a hold of something here, a hold of something, a material possession, but it's going to disappear, it's going to vanish from their hands, because they need to follow spiritual guidelines. Okay, you must take care of the kids, you must take care of the children, because the children will catch on to that energy of, oh, you're not going to do nothing about me doing this. All right, because with that, we'll do something sneaky and still try to be in your face. All right. I picked up the mother-in-law saying, oh, if you dare try to bring this to her attention, oh, you have a vivid imagination, probably just seeing the kids hug or something or lay on each other, and you're like, no, that could either lead to this, or you actually did see them touch each other. And they're saying, oh, you have a vivid imagination, but you also have a heightened sense of intuition. So even the kids try to do something sneaky and still try to be in your face, you're going to confront that energy and tell them no. So within a few weeks, this is being handled spiritually. So let's get into it. Because we have fire energy coming out here, what are you passionate about? Like the reading is coming out, the mother-in-law is passionate about these royalties, but this is a low-ranking individual who can't obtain these royalties, and it's going to be as though material possessions are poofing out of their hand, because they need to handle this energy right here. They're trying to be sneaky and would think they're more powerful in numbers. They try to get a showdown to happen against you here, when you possibly could have been pregnant, because we have here, don't project energy onto a pregnant woman. There's about to be a showdown, and whatever happens, it's going to be some type of trap, because your spiritual rank is showing here. Who upheld justice when this energy was going on behind the scenes and actually spoke up or said something about it? With the judge man raising the hammer, about to slam down on the kids just being kids. Some of these kids need treatment. Some of these kids need therapy. Because why is this other kid touching this kid? Or why is that kid touching that kid? Something needs to be talked about here. This is the mother-in-law who's attached to the mother-in-law, the emperor, divine masculine energy. What are they doing behind the scenes? They're caught up inside some type of addiction. But let's see what's going on here for this reading. I'm going to end it quick, because I'm just like, Yep, conformity wants to come out. This is a mother-in-law energy who wants to look a certain type of way in society, trying to obtain all the material abundance within divine timing, but they're impatient, so not really in divine timing. Conform. Ooh, we about to hit a deep trigger. Guys, this shit flipped out. This could have been a family pattern, incest. And they're saying criticism. But this is constructive criticism on parents, on parenting. Somebody here is not being a upright parent. This person is saying, who are you to criticize me? It's spirit out here. Spirit knows the real deal. Yep, there's addictions here. Trust. This person is saying, trust me. So this is the energy, can't trust your kids around this person. Projecting energy towards your body. This is the energy that they was projecting towards you. You have constructive criticism, but they just have criticism because this is a touchy situation. Look at that touchy situation when you're talking about kids touching one another. Mother-in-law feeling disempowered behind the scenes. Because this can make one of the other kids feel as though they are disempowered because this is happening to them. This is what the mother-in-law is not seeing. The effect that it has on the other child. Or they do know. But this will be a family pattern that I'm just hearing fucks up the other kid. Look at that. Fucks up the other kid. Then that kid got to carry that as a burden. Because they're not supposed to think that that's right. A family member, sibling, or other touching them inappropriately. That other kid could be intimidating them. Or the mother-in-law could be intimidating that other kid. Because the kids don't know about this. Oop, I don't think you're supposed to be showing that for too long. But they don't care because it's about the royalties. It's about the material possessions. But what Spirit is saying, what if I say poof to your material possessions? What if I say poof to your money matters and cause an imbalance? And they're mad because you're voicing it behind the scenes here about parenting. Using your voice, because you're not supposed to use force. Okay, so the kids are doing that. You're not supposed to use force against the kids, spanking them. You have to talk to them. You have to use your voice. But this person is being lazy in their parenting. And then trying to be prejudiced towards you and say that you're the weird one. You're the bad parent. But that's risky there. And then that kid grows up to be burdened by that sexual harassment or assault. They want to speak about it. And then we're playing victim here. They're going to say the child is playing victim. Might even spit what they spit towards you. Oh, child, you have a vivid imagination. Doing that because they have an outside image. If that were to get out, what are people going to think about me? So they're saying to this child, conform to the family patterns that we have here, that most people criticize. And if somebody were to speak up on it, it would be healthy criticism. There's a risk doing this to this child here. This is how they're going to be feeling. Empty inside. Judgment. They're being judged. This is that criticism. There's something to judge. It is. And then they start to come with their projections. Because they'll be stressed as fuck if this were to get out. Not angry, stressed. And then see it as a betrayal. But that kid has been traumatized. Major trauma. Then who's going to be there to put out that fire? A therapist? Only if that child ends up seeking therapy in the future for what was going on to them when they were a kid. But we must carry on. It's an imbalance. And Spirit's coming through. This is a life lesson for the mother-in-law energy who's not doing nothing, not saying nothing. And then when you try to say something, you could have been pregnant. They're going to project energy onto you. as if though you were wrong. To say anything. They're seeing you as stirring the pot. Oh, you have a vivid imagination. You and this mother-in-law energy will be better together at tackling this problem. A kid touching the other kid. Whether it's consensual or one kid is just out of control. This person possibly does feel inadequate for the job because they were possibly touched once upon a time. It's a family pattern. They're telling the other kid, go with it. Energetically. And this kid's supposed to trust them. Trust, loyalty. But they only care about their lifestyle, their style and their lifestyle. The way that they look. They possibly know about other family households. Memories here. Now I'm just picking up the trauma of this child. Remembering what happened to their body. What this person wanted to do to their body. Taking action towards their body here. To have a sexual connection towards them. Is being returned to sender within weeks after giving this message. And I do have a relayed message from the Marines when I'm done with this reading. Yep. You're just earthy energy. You're gonna speak on things like this. Y'all better together tackling this situation. Because they're just kids. Tell them right from wrong. Stop this family pattern. But this mother-in-law just looked at this other kid as though they belonged disempowered, just like them. Disempowered towards their bodies. And then this kid grows up to be inadequate or feeling as though they're inadequate in life. Showing up, just feeling inadequate. Just an imbalance in their life and their energy. Self-entrapped, trapped in their head, trapped in their mind. They seen the red flags, but nobody said anything. Nobody did anything. There was nobody they could trust when it was going on. And this wasn't just kids touching kids, but an adult touching kids too. Somebody need to speak the truth. Because a kid lacks ideas of what to do in situations like this. It's up to an adult, a parent figure. Because the kid says, they start to lose motivation. They don't want to be around people. Somebody here, you could be, yeah, you're passionate about this. Yeah. I'm hungry too. I'm about to finish up with this reading and go cook something. Yeah, this child in mental anguish, 9 of Swords energy. 3 of Coins in the reverse. Don't feel like collaborating with nobody. Don't feel like talking with nobody. Don't feel like eating. And everybody's like, what's wrong with the kid? Oh, they're probably just going through this. They're going through that. But it's not what it seems. They're really going through this. But lacking ideas of how to even talk about this. That's why therapy comes so later in life for them. Yeah. Lacking how to plan and execute things. Even their thought processes. Just chopped and screwed with trauma. And lacking self-confidence. awful, awful energy. So Tower, you come in with Tower. You're speaking on this energy. One less kid messed up out here on the streets, right? Because even with the kids, it's good and dark-natured kids, adults around them. All right, it's big on who to trust around your kids and everything like that. There's somebody here that came in with force. But anyway, in particular, that child is being forced. All right, so here goes the related message from the Marines. What you got to say, baby? What's going on? There's about to be a presentation. But if they say this, come out straight to it. They know they're going to get booed by society. Yep, we're on point. Something's about to be initiated. It was certified for this to happen. It could be some Project Blue Beam shit. They saying call back your energy. Something might happen within the night. They're trying to calm things down behind the scenes because even they know that something shouldn't be put through. They're like the level of madness that is happening behind the scenes. It could be something with a level of an earthquake. And they know that the juggernauts are fucking excited about it. Oh yeah, remember the frequency war. This energy right here that I just did, it's very low vibrational. That's why low ranking came out, because you be dealing with low ranking individuals. Even though this mother-in-law is coming out as a low ranking individual, Spirit is still saying y'all guys are better together to tackle the situation at hand. But they say here the enemy will use any means, even children, to come against you. And somebody here wants no involvement. That's what the mother-in-law is choosing, no involvement. But you have a strong presence. And to reap the benefits of the Kundalini awakening and the Kundalini energy, and vice versa, with the mirror effect to the mother-in-law, when your presence, when you start talking to them, they want the royalties, they want the material possession. You reap the benefits of the Kundalini awakening and the ascension if you get busy. You say no involvement in this. I'm not going to say nothing like this. I'm going to just let the family pattern take control of the lineage. No. You stop that shit. Because family patterns came out in past lives. You said no. You're coming out as a supervisor parent, the authoritarian. And you're stopping this shit. This person only cares about money. Receiving the royalties, and like if they keep their mouth shut, they'll just receive money or some shit. We have here they're going to, or they did stare you down. So they're saying you tackling this situation, you're just causing trouble for yourself. No, they're going to cause the trouble for you because they're going to do root work against you. But here we have no involvement. That's them. Because I'm getting you confronted them about this, but they gave you a stare down. Because they came out as the fire energy. You're coming out as the air energy. So they're in the Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. You're in the Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Even though you guys are opposites, y'all can tackle this shit together. A fiery tornado. How about that? We have here, what does this lead to now? Because this is bigger. Because they're messing with energy here on a big scale, which is trickling down to us in situations like this. But it's a life lesson. It's a call back your energy. They're certified in putting this shit, doing this frequency war against us. But how you perceive and percept this energy that they're seeing, that they're doing towards us, that's how you get out. We have an immortal hermit who does not interfere with the world. Very skilled. Who do you think I was? Making the necessary adjustments. But we have here no resuscitating disconnection. Air energy, you're coming out as a Aquarius. Is giving spirits will start speaking more frequently. Is giving Sagittarius Jupiter energy. So air energy for you, you're coming out as the Aquarius. And fire energy for them, they're coming out as a Sagittarius. So within those weeks, that will be happening. So within these days, we have don't feed into their narrative. They're going to start speaking about you. Elevator talk. They're going to come at you with malicious intent. That's what the Marines are saying. That's why they're saying calm that shit down behind the scenes, because some people are going to die from this. But it's going to be, on the spiritual level, it's going to be an initiation. That's why this shit is being handled behind the scenes. And the messages are being relayed. But you're going to have, when this initiation happens, you're going to have the urge to fight that has been passed down between generations. Years of extensive learning on how to correct your aura. Because, yeah, they're going to have to make it complicated, because on their frequency level, they're going to act out of what their frequency is on. You're already doing and taking holistic remedies. Yeah, as soon as they gave you that stare down, you opened up about the situation. They gave you that stare down, and they slept on how they would deceive you the next fucking day. We had skin tone coming out here, so you guys could be different colors. Remember that impatience card that came out? This person is very, very impatient. You're saying, I release all contracts that binds and lowers my vibration. But we have Mars here. So Mars in the 7th house. You're already breaking the contract with this person, because it's being said that they're not going to do nothing. They want no involvement, even in helping the kids not have trauma in the years to come. We have here, surround yourself around benevolent and righteous beings or entities. That's the relayed message from the Marines. Because if you're not surrounded by benevolent, righteous beings or entities, this is the type of shit that's going to come out the woodworks, okay? You speaking on the simplest shit. Yeah, kids be kids, but they shouldn't be motherfucking touching each other. Or nobody should be touching the motherfucking kids in general. Definitely if I'm supposed to trust you with my motherfucking kids around you. Because somebody here, you dropping your kids off at the mother-in-law's place because you got a new job. Alright, but you saying, fuck that. Yeah, somebody here, you are leaving the country before this motherfucker even know it. Before you know it, your line of work, the new job, line of work, you're leaving the country. The kids won't even be around this no more. We got science and defense. How about you? Here we go with that rich imagination, but a deep intellectual curiosity. Even investigate. Even if you get the intuition or the insight that the kids could be something going on with the kids, investigate that shit. A spirit coming through speaking for this reading. We're dealing with an anonymous or well-known spirit here. Somebody here, you know about a popular high school student. This person coming through, they passed away. This person is speaking on your behalf in spirit. Because this energy right here, it puts your courage to the test. Definitely when you know that this mother-in-law is going to want no involvement, but going to go behind the scenes and make a plan against you. And we got to pick up this shit indefinitely. Look at that. One of the military branches. Thank you for the Marines coming through with this reading. To say stay away from these low-ranking entities or spirits. Messages of special significance and scatter them in special locations throughout the world, entrusting to future generations. So somebody here, you're going to the right readers here. We have here knowing which readers to go to, who are giving out messages of special significance that are scattered in special locations throughout the world, entrusting to future generations. I'm happy and glad to do your reading for today. Look at that. Life lesson came out 3 fucking times. It's all fun and games till someone gets hurt. This child, whoever these kids are, that this could be happening to, they could have trauma that destroys their life this lifetime. But the parents could put a stop to this. All right, that means the mother, the father, the mother-in-law, the father-in-law, the grandma, the grandpa, the aunts, the uncles, and the older cousins. Roll call. And here we go with them doing root work. Signs of root work: stomach pain, sleepless, restless, with bad anxiety. All you do is probably sleep. Headaches, vivid dreams that'll have your enemy in your dream. All right, you might have a bloated stomach, hunger. All right, there goes that eating disorder energy because they're doing glamour spells. Bad skin. They want something to happen with your skin tone and possibly going through hair loss. Yeah, with the mother-in-law energy, you're saying, I don't want to believe that they were a part of this or doing this in your energy. But something here is going to explode because their obsession to do this towards you. But we have here materialistic gains. This is happening. Something's going to explode because materialistic gains. That Home Alone energy is going to be some type of trap setup. Because this person wants to be lazy with their voice and tell these kids no. And that's just, where was it? Good-natured parents, bad-natured parents. Good-natured kids, bad-natured kids. Good-natured best friends, bad-natured best friends. Yeah, this person failed to be a basic human parent. Okay, when it comes down to the kids or the grandkids. Yeah, I'm gonna end the reading there.